Hello and welcome. So today I want to talk to you about Martinka Magic. If you don't know what Martinka Magic is, hopefully this little session will give you some education along that line. Martinka's is America's longest running magic shop. By the way, magic shops are so important to our art form. I used to hang out at the Yogi Magic Mart that was run by Phil Thomas. Then I hung out with Lou Walston at the Funhouse Magic Shop. Then I hung out with Denny Haney at the Denny Haney Magic Emporium. When I hung out, I went down on a Saturday morning and I stayed until midnight Saturday night. I've done that since the time I was 8 years old. And that's where I've learned a lot of magic. And that's where you meet. You're sitting in a magic shop and Doug Henning walks in or David Copperfield walks in. That happens. And it happened at Martinka. Fu Manchu was a child and he was doing his first card trick at a magic club meeting. The magic club was meeting at Martinka's. And he got somebody up from the audience to help him. And the person he got up to help him was Harry Houdini. That's what happens at a magic shop. And you know what? It saddens me that the brick and mortar shop is disappearing. I love e-commerce. I'm making my living in e-commerce right now. But we need brick and mortar shops. We need to support our brick and mortar shops. And Martinka's is the oldest in the United States. So I want to give you a little bit of information about Martinka's was established in 1877. Founded as Martinka and Company in 1877 by two brothers, Francis, born 1842, died 1924, and Antonio, born 1833, died 1915. Their last name, by the way, was Martinka. The back of their New York City store housed a workshop where the company was building magic for all the big pros in the area. Now, this is something I think if a magic shop is going to survive, not only today, but in any generation, it has to produce custom, unique magic. Think about it. If you're buying props from a wholesaler, a million other dealers are buying the same prop from the same wholesaler. So now you're competing on customer service and price, right? Now if you can bring some, and I try to do that, by the way, because I'm selling stuff from wholesalers, and I'm trying to bring something unique to that so that I'm separating myself out. But folks, I got to tell you, I'm working on developing unique magic. Building stuff that is going to be custom, that's going to be unique, going to be one of a kind, and that's what Martinka did, and that's really how they built a name for themselves. Owen Magic comes to mind also in California. They were builders. They were also dealers. We all have to deal in the common things, the sponge balls and the sponge rabbits and the card tricks and so on and so on. But we need to produce something. Now, Vanishing Magic is producing fantastic printed material. And they are coming up with some unique stuff as well. Penguin Magic is distinguishing themselves as the go-to place for lectures and their Penguin Live series. Just fantastic. Martinka distinguished themselves as builders and creators. 1902, the Society of American Magicians was founded in Martinka's back room, 1902. In 1917, Charles Joseph Carter, known as Carter the Great, became owner in 1917. In 1919, Harry Houdini became the owner of Martinka's. In 1939, Al Flosso, the Coney Island Fakir, and his son, Jackie Flosso, became the owners of Martinka's. Today, the firm is run by Ted Bogusta. I hope I did not mispronounce that. If I did, I apologize. It's still a brick and mortar shop with a mini museum. And Ted pioneered the online magic auction with high-end collectibles. You can go to martinkas.com today. Take a look at the auctions. They're still in business today. Folks, that was Martinkas. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, and please comment down below. I love your comments. Thank you so much. Have a great day.